We're here with Leonard Laurier, Senior Benefits Specialist here at A&B Insurance, and we're going to get to know him a little bit better and talk to him about his thoughts on healthcare reform, among other topics. So let's get started. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you, Will. Thank you for
Good.
spending some time to let me talk to you.
Absolutely. Now, you are based where?
I'm down in Boca Raton. We still have an office down in Boca Raton, and we specialize in health insurance, a bit of life insurance, and all the other things, of course, that are ancillary to give you some proper cover, I would imagine.
Good. What are some of the concerns that customers have in South Florida right now? What are kind of questions you're getting?
We have a lot of concerns in South Florida with people that are unsure of what they are facing, and if they're going to lose some of their benefits. In actual fact, they'll probably improve their benefits if they only thought about it.
Are you finding confusion like you're talking about in both under 65 and over 65?
Well, the under 65 is totally confused. The over 65s are frightened they'll lose some of their benefits. But in actual fact, in neither case have they got anything to worry about, because the over 65, they've never had it so good.
Yeah.
And really, and very little money out of pocket, and they're getting first-class cover wherever they want to go and however they want to go. With the under 65s, all of a sudden the people that waited till they had to run to the emergency room are now going to be able to see a local doctor, get themselves checked over, and not have these terrible problems that suddenly appear in an emergency room at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Big difference. Big change.
Yeah.
What? Tell us a little bit about your background. How did you come to insurance?
Well, I came to insurance by default because I came over to Florida to retire, and things didn't go quite the way they were anticipated, and I needed to do something to supplement my income. And somebody said, well, try insurance because you're your own master without having to fund the operation. And it appears over the last 12 years with being with Blue Cross Blue Shield, I've done exactly that. And,
so 12 years?
Yes,
with
12
Blue
years.
Cross.
I'm probably the oldest employee of A&B apart from the two bosses.
We should have let off with that. That's an interesting stat. In terms of Florida Blue, I always ask these questions to the benefits specialists and agents that come on our videos here. What do you think separates, especially under healthcare reform, Florida Blue?
Well, I think it's their network, which is the most important. It means that people can go to virtually any doctor they feel like, as opposed to being forced to see a cardiologist they never heard of and had to travel 35 miles to find him, and things of that nature. Florida Blue has got the network coverage, and when you walk into an office and you show your Florida Blue card, they immediately put a smile on their face.
It's the brand.
We haven't got a problem. And brand is everything.
Right. In essence, they're seeing a card. They know they're going to get the bills paid.
They know they're going to get the bills paid. There's not going to be any queries.
Right.
And
you're not looking with a shifty eye going, am I going to get paid for this procedure or not?
No.
Right.
They know they're going to get paid. Absolutely.
And is that some of the, I know we've talked about here in the office, and I've been hearing and seeing on Facebook and the other social media we do, that that's really going to be a separator, isn't it?
It is the complete separator. Florida Blue is covering Florida for the new Health Care Act, where in every single county, as opposed to some of the other competitors out there that have a little plan in one county or another little plan in another county. Florida Blue is going to cover everybody, and they're in the marketplace, they're off the marketplace, and I believe at the end of the day they will be doing the job that the President wanted, and that's why we have the Affordable Care Act.
Very true. Let's talk a little bit about how you like to interact with your clients. What are your business hours? Tell us a little bit about how you establish your relationship.
Well, my business hours have always been when somebody wants to be able to talk to me, not whilst necessarily in the middle of the day when he's got a call that's going to earn him some money that pays for the health insurance. It has to be in the evening, has to be in the weekends. Business hours are, well, they're usually fine with people over 65 they prefer to sit face to face with an agent, whereas people under 65 are probably more happy to work on the telephone with an agent, because over 65 they want to try and absorb this wonderful benefit that suddenly appears that they never even believed existed. So that's mainly the reason why the over 65s want to sit down and have a face-to-face interview.
So you're there for those people.
I'm there for both people, both ways.
Who want to interact in person, and you're also comfortable with doing it over the phone, and internet, etc. So sort of you cover all the bases.
I cover all the bases, and as I say, down in South Florida, if you need somebody for health insurance or even some life insurance for your home care, give me a ring.
Let's get your phone number. What is it?
Well, I always give everybody my cell phone number, which is 305-335-7334, because you can get me 24/7 on that.
And the rest of Leonard's information will be right here on the digital profile for you to check out, click on, follow him. Is there any other...
phone Len at AOL is my email.
Okay.
You'll find me on LinkedIn, you'll find me on Facebook, although mainly it's the social side of Facebook, not necessarily the business side.
We're going to work on that.
But there you are. Yeah, I know, I've been told off, so it's okay, I can live with that.
You're doing fine as it is. Well, thank you for joining us today.
No, thank you for letting me come.
It was pleasant, pleasure. And catch us on our next interview, and we'll be seeing you around.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Will.